Welcome back again to Course Corner. It's a bit loud here today, but we thought we'd come out to show you all the things that are happening this week. Now, you may remember from previous Course Corners, this is a machine called the Aggravator. Now, this comes along. It's not to do anything with golf, about being aggravated about your game, but this comes through and drops some holes into the fairways, just opens up the profile of the ground. When the tines go in, they actually shatter the profile and break it up so the water and the air can get in a bit better and help our grass to grow more effectively across our fairways. With the number of years of drought that we had, obviously the ground got very compacted. So now that we've got a year where it's rained a lot more, we're trying to build on the advantages of last year where we opened it up, softened it up, and continue doing that as we go through. So in addition to doing our aggravation down the fairways, we're also doing some coring through the greens. So let's go and find James and find out what he's doing. All right, well, I haven't found James yet, but I've found some other people around the course. We'll come around and have a look here. Look, I've found Maury and Kieran, who aren't usually out here on course, but they're out here helping us today, down on the 5th fairway. So, Maury, you've spread some of the stuff that we've taken out of the greens into the fairway. What are we actually trying to do here?
Just trying to fill in all the hollows so that it's a much smoother, flatter fairway for us to play to.
Fantastic. So while we've got the aggravator going through, this is obviously an old creek bed. So when the rain comes through, and we had a bit of rain out here yesterday, it can pick up a lot of our ground and sweep it away. So we're continually trying to repair this as we go along. The cores that we're taking out of the green are a great medium to obviously get some grass back into this, so we don't have to import or re-turf. And we'll see if that gives us some good results over the next little while. And we'll continue to do that until we get back to a playing surface that you expect. Great work out here today. Great to see you all out here. Maury does massive amounts of work around the course, so I just want to say a big thank you to Maury for everything he does. He'll really hate me saying that, so I enjoy that even more. So Maury, from all of us here, we just want to really thank you for all of the work that you're doing. And if there's anyone else who wants to come and join Maury's crew, Wednesday mornings, there's a big crew of guys that come out here. They do great work around the course. We're never quite sure what they're going to do when they get here, but the amount of things that they do, from bridge repairs to weeding to whippersnipping, it's great for the course, and we're really proud of the work they do. All right, we finally found James. He's been running around the course like a crazed man today. Look, we're out here at the first green. This is looking a little bit like the surface of the desert at the moment. James, can you just give us a bit of a run through of what you've done so far and what the processes are that you just go through? We've talked about this in previous course corners, so just give us a quick summary. Yep. And just give us where you're going from here.
Sure. Well, we started the process probably 5 weeks ago with weekly grooming of the greens, just trying to take some of that dead material out, try to take a little bit of the grain out. We went a bit more aggressive yesterday. We got through that reasonably quickly after the rain, which was good. We finished that part yesterday. Yesterday we started the aeration, which is essentially a little bit more aggressive than what we did last year. Last year we went with about 7-8 mil hollow tines. This year we used 1/2 inch, so about 12 and a bit. As you can see, they're pretty big holes this year, which means the more you pull out, the more sand you got to put back in, which is what I was just here doing when they found me.
So you've got a fairly big tractor going here. So this is our old tractor. It still works pretty well. James has obviously got that loaded up with sand. That just spins all the sand out across to fill out the tines.
2 spinners on the back, and it throws it pretty much half the width of the green. So 2 passes the greens, that hopper's pretty much emptied. So I'm pretty much emptying one of those hoppers, which is about a ton, across each green. So going over the green twice, so essentially, I've got to go back to the shed after this. Yeah, it's two runs and two passes back to the shed. So
fantastic. So when you're finished, these holes, we won't actually see holes like that anymore. They'll just be filled with sand.
I'm thinking this week you will. Next Monday is going to be the next day. We have to follow up and just top up the ones that need it, which I think are going to be most of them.
Fantastic. Look, I think that's a really good summary. We're not obviously filling in the holes in the fairway. They just get left open. So you'll have a preferred lie in the fairways for the next week or two until that sort of repairs. But this will all be sort of over the next couple of weeks start to come back to playing speed. When do you think you'll get them back to a sort of standard Ashgrove golf?
The intention is to finish all of this hard work tomorrow, and then it'll be just progressive grooming the place back into normal shape. I think the fact that we're coming in early in the year to do the fairways, I think it's going to hold them up pretty well. we're having good rainfall, so our weed control we can get onto, and the cooch should cover back to those areas a lot quicker than it has done probably, well, 3 or 4 years ago, maybe, than anyone could remember.
Fantastic. Look, we have had a lot of rain out here. Some of our paths have taken a fair hit. There was a big storm that came through yesterday very quickly.
Yes.
So we're trying to get to repairing those as well. But it's a lot of work going on in the course. James, thanks for all the stuff you're doing.
That's right.
Let's go and have a look at some other stuff that we've done recently around the course. Right, well, we've come to the end of another course corner. Hopefully you've had a good look at what we're doing around the course. Before we go, our new course signs are out around the course. There's a great opportunity at the moment. If you're looking to sponsor the course in any way, we're doing a silent auction at the moment. Mick would love to get your bids. So let us know where you want to sponsor around the course. Put your bid in, and the silent auction will be closing up pretty soon. So get your bids in. Every dollar that comes into the course is another dollar that we can use to improve your course. So we'd love to get your input and your sponsorship. It's a great time to be a member here at Ashgrove. Still memberships available. Fantastic looking course at the moment. So come on out, have a great time with us. We'll talk to you soon from Course Corner.